Hello everybody, welcome to another brand new news update for the Gaming Command Center. This is for the week of December 8th. As you see, we got the Christmas lights here in the studio. So, we'll switch it off every week like green, red. I'll keep doing this and you'll see me doing this. So, that's cool, but I'm sadly going to start off this news update with some sad news. As you may have heard, Big Boss Pine has officially retired from the New York Excelsior. It is really sad to see him go, but it's not the end of Overwatch for him. He will still stream for the years coming, but Pine, really hard hitter for New York Excel. Thank him. I thank you, Pine, for your success in Excel, and hopefully your success in the future. So thank you. And without further ado, let's jump right into our gaming news right now, shall we? Alright, more news about GTA 6 right now. We got Rockstar Games drops major Grand Theft Auto 6 hint. Let's see what this one is. GTA 6 release date news is headlined today by what could be a big teaser from Rockstar Games about the next GTA game. GTA 6, as you know, is one of the most highly anticipated games on the horizon, despite not actually being confirmed by Rockstar. Ever since Red Dead Redemption 2 came out last year, fans have been left wondering whether GTA 6 is next up for the blockbuster development. Fans are currently enduring the longest wait ever for a new GTA game, as you know. So, according to the rumor, GTA 6 will only be for the next-gen consoles and will be set in Vice City in Brazil and take place across multiple time periods. And as the wait for a GTA 6 announcement continues, fans have been left wondering if Rockstar Games has dropped a cheeky Grand Theft Auto 6 hint. It's emerged that a hint about GTA 6 may have been hidden away in the recently released trailer for the GTA 6 Casino Heist DLC. As pointed out in a post on Reddit, there is one particularly curious thing about the GTA Online DLC trailer. Eagle-eyed fans spotted that during one point in the GTA trailer, a world map is shown on screen. And interestingly, South America is the only continent that is highlighted on the world map. It has left fans wondering whether this is a subtle nod from Rockstar Games that Brazil, as rumored, will feature in GTA 6. One Redditor posted, Doomsday Heist facility computer had circle around Vice City, Cuba, and Colombia, and now South America is highlighted on the new Casino Heist DLC trailer. So, another person wrote, I could see the finished version of the island of Guarma being in GTA 6 as an island in between Vice City and South America. The news comes after the phrase Project Americas was recently discovered in files for Red Dead Redemption 2. The term Project Americas appeared in the Reddit link which claimed that GTA 6 would be set in Vice City and Brazil and take place during the 70s and 80s, which is really interesting. The mention of Project Americas in RDR2 files was highlighted by notable Rockstar Games leaker TezFunds2. On Twitter they posted, Misc America's script stats, found in RDR2 files, a reference to Project Americas, which the No said was a code name for GTA 6. It's interesting, as he says, it's interesting that Americas was an actual code name. So that's pretty cool. GTA 6 looks really interesting. And also the anonymous Pastebin post claimed GTA 6 would be a timed PS5 launch exclusive and that it would be out in 2020. So GTA fans, try to look out for that. I think the 70s and 80s timeline is a nice spin to it on the game. So yeah, we'll see about that. Next thing on the list, pretty interesting, but Xbox Scarlett some news about that. Some release date news. Major landmark reached ahead of the next Xbox launch. So, Xbox Scarlett looks set to be one of the biggest gaming launches next year, with Microsoft planning a release date in the run-up to Christmas 2020. At E3 2019, Microsoft confirmed that the Xbox Scarlett would be launching during the holiday 2020 period. This is the same time that the PS5 is penciled in as a launch, meaning the two new next-gen consoles will be going head-to-head for sales. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Interesting fight between Sony and Microsoft. This may seem a bit like history repeating, and that's because the PS4 and Xbox One both launched in the run-up to Christmas back in 2013. Sony are rumored to be holding a big launch event in February where they will officially unveil the PS5. It remains to be seen whether Microsoft will reveal the Xbox Scarlett around then also, or hold off until E3 2020. The Xbox makers have announced Xbox Scarlett news at the past two E3s, so it could be third time's a charm when E3 next rolls around in June. And ahead of the upcoming Xbox Scarlett reveal, it has emerged that a major landmark has been hit. It has been revealed that ahead of the Xbox Scarlett release date, one lucky person has the next-gen console in their living room right now. That's a full year ahead of the Xbox Scarlett launch for gamers across the world. And that person is Xbox bigwig Phil Spencer, who revealed on Twitter that the Scarlett has become his main gaming device. I don't know how he got his hands on that one. He tweeted, quote, "And it started. This week I brought my Project Scarlett console home, and it's become my primary console, playing my games, connecting to the community, and yes, using my Elite Series 2 controller, having a blast. Great work by the team. 2020 is going to be an incredible year." It's unclear whether Spencer is referring to playing Xbox games that are out now or early builds of upcoming games such as Halo Infinite. Microsoft has already confirmed that the Xbox Scarlett will be backwards compatible with Xbox One games and controllers. They have also said that backwards compatibility for existing Xbox 360 and original Xbox games will be expanded with Scarlett. In other Xbox Scarlett news, Kotaku journalist Jason Schreier, revealed some major details about the next Microsoft console. In a post online, Schreier reported that sources have indicated there are two Xbox Scarlett consoles in development, one of which is believed to be a diskless, lower-cost model that is codenamed Lockhart. It's unclear what difference in price Lockhart will offer compared to the more premium Anaconda build. But sources have told Kotaku that both models will sport solid-state hard drives, which is expected to have a big impact on loading times. Insiders have also said that both the PS5 and Xbox 2 have similar specs and that both systems will be very powerful. Schreier tweeted, quote, "Whispers suggest PS5 and Xbox 2 have similar specs and both sound very powerful." Alright, so Xbox Scarlett, Xbox fans, keep track on that. This actually looks like, from the looks of it, a pretty interesting invention coming from Microsoft. So we'll see what they hold in the future. So the next thing is about League of Legends. So Riot is teaming with outside studios to make single-player League of Legends games. So this is going to be interesting. So the new Riot Forge publishing label represents another big push into mainstream gaming. League of Legends studio Riot Games recently announced plans to move beyond the mega MOBA League of Legends with a pile of new games including a fighting game, an FPS, a card game, and even a management sim. But it's also looking to broaden the appeal and footprint of League of Legends with a new publishing label announced today called Riot Forge, through which it will partner with other developers to create, quote, bespoke games that enable players of all types to experience League in new and exciting ways. The FAQ at RiotForgeGames.com says that Riot Forge releases will be completable, which Riot's Brett Forbes nailed down more precisely on Twitter as, quote, single-player/story-driven games set in LOL's Runeterra universe. There are no specifics yet on individual projects or partners, but Riot said that its focus is on working with experienced independent studios, and that development of some projects is already underway. FAQ states, quote, our developers are still early in the process of creating these games. When they're a little further along, we'll announce the games that they are making. The initiative could be similar to the one that led to Cadence of Hyrule, Crypt of the Necrodancer featuring The Legend of Zelda. The 2019 rhythm roguelike developed by Crypt of the Necrodancer studio Brace Yourself Games and published by Nintendo. It's not an obvious crossover and definitely not something expected from Nintendo, but in spite of that, it came together quite well. At least one of the promised game reveals is coming soon. Jeff Keighley said on Twitter that a Riot Forge project will be revealed next week at the Game Awards. The big show will be on December 12th, beginning at 5:30 p.m., 8:30 p.m. Eastern. So that is going to be pretty cool with League of Legends. So make sure you check that out. Make sure you check out the Game Awards on December 12th as well. So, League of Legends, pretty interesting. They're coming out with a lot of great stuff. So the next thing is a game called Tempt. I just saw this today. Looks kind of weird, but yeah, we'll find out what it is. So Tempt is a Pokemon-like MMO coming to Steam next month. So if you prefer to catch 'em all in the presence of other like-minded creature catchers in an open, shared world, look out for Tempt, a Pokemon-style MMO coming to Steam on January 21st. To be clear, Tempt is not a Pokemon game, nor is it being developed by Game Freak, but it's unabashedly inspired by the franchise. Even the official Steam description labels Tempt as, quote, massively multiplayer creature collection adventure inspired by Pokemon. Reading the description and watching gameplay footage certainly rings some bells, but it's the MMO aspect that distinguished Tempt as more than a Pokemon clone. While Pokemon Sword and Shield took one small inspiration from the MMO genre with the open-world wild area, that's where the similarities end. Tempt, on the other hand, exists in an online shared world where you'll team up, chat, and do battles with other trainers, customize your character and home, and, of course, catch every Tempt. Tempt is being developed by Madrid-based studio Crema and published by Humble Bundle. Early access will be exclusive to PC, but Crema has plans to release Tempt on Nintendo Switch, PS4, and Xbox One at a later date. What you'll get in early access includes 3 islands to explore, 76 Tempts to catch, and a 20-hour campaign. Naturally, Crema plans to build out each of these aspects substantially before the game gets a full release. I can't believe it. There's a Pokemon-like MMO game and they called it tempt. I can't. That is going to... I'm honestly going to check that out. That is really interesting. So, the last thing, though, is PlayStation VR. So, PlayStation 4 VR games boost as new PlayStation design is revealed. So, Sony could be working on a new PS4 VR design that would make playing virtual reality even better. Currently, gamers use the PlayStation VR headset combined with other PS4 gadgets to enjoy titles like Astro Bot Rescue Mission and Blood and Truth. But with the launch of the PS5, PlayStation gamers are expecting a virtual reality upgrade as well. This would mean buying a new PSVR headset, although the original design has been confirmed as compatible with the upcoming PS5 console. And with the new PlayStation VR headset will come a new range of accessories to help make the experience better in a next-gen environment. And fans believe they may have spotted what could be a future announcement from Sony. As first reported by Let's Go Digital, the new telepresence technology could be used in a multiplayer setting to track a player's presence. This would be done through the spherical device's attached camera simulating the VR user's head motions. This would be done remotely in real time and could also track a 360-degree view of the room due to its ball design. It would help convey a user's body language better. Examples give what it would be if a user titled their head down, which could be seen as being done in sadness. While this could be used for Sony's PlayStation VR business, it also has other uses. Something like this could be used in a conference call setting. Similar technology already exists, but there's no reason why PlayStation couldn't harness it for its gaming sector too. What's interesting is that the patent that was found just this week has examples of it being used in a conference environment as well as someone using it with a VR headset. As always, when it comes to patents and trademarks, it should always be taken with a big pinch of salt. And there is never a guarantee that something like this will ever be made by Sony for any of their hardware needs. And there's always a good chance that certain ideas will be used in the future, but not everything listed in the file. When it comes to a PS5 version of the PlayStation VR, Sony remains tight-lipped on the subject. Speaking to CNET recently, PlayStation's Jim Ryan confirmed that the company was still committed to providing virtual reality support. And Ryan told CNET, quote, "We have nothing to say about any potential next-gen VR product at this stage. We continue to believe that VR has the potential to be a really meaningful part of the future of interactive entertainment. The current generation of VR has exceeded our expectations. When you step back and look at it, and this is the way he likes to look at it, Jim Ryan, 1 in 20 of the people who found the money to go out and buy a PlayStation 4 and all the games and peripherals that they enjoyed with that have also found the money to then go buy the PlayStation VR and all the games and peripherals that go on top of that." And Jim Ryan feels good about that. As you know, the PS5 console is currently scheduled to release in 2020, with no set news available on release date or price at this point. So that is going to be it for today's news update. Thank you very much for joining us today. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you hopefully for a stream today. I'm trying to do my best to do a stream today. It's possible that Battlefield 5 stream is going to be today. Another thing, though, Overwatch Winter Wonderland 2019. Jeff Kaplan said this is going to be an update that is going to be coming really soon. It's December 8th. Don't know when yet, but this is going to be pretty long, I gotta say. So, praying that it's going to come out soon. And we will see you for the next news update or stream. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And we will see you. Catch Overwatch Winter Wonderland 2019. Catch the streams. Catch the updates. See you later. Keep calm. Keep flying. Peace out.